Hello. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Guess what? We got a sponsored stream today. Sponsored by Honkai Star Rail, if you could believe it. They just entered their 3rd anniversary. You know, just finished up with the story of Amphorius. And now we've headed to the fantastical, wonderful world of Planarcadia. We're not currently in Planarcadia in the game right now. I have played a little bit of the story, I will not lie. I'm still in patch 4.1, I believe. I haven't quite got the ending of that one just yet, but we're gonna see how far we can get through on stream today. But yeah, stream is sponsored today by Honkai Star Rail. And what rules? Everything about this game. There's new characters out. Silver Wolf level 999, which by chance I actually already have. Got her right here. Currently still kind of working on her. She's a new elation imaginary character that's out, and she actually does a lot of heavy damage, if you know what I mean. There's no innuendo. I do need to pull for Lycone. There's a whole bunch of new stuff. It is the anniversary. There's so much going on. Caster's got a new outfit. Actually, I just bought it right before stream started. There's a couple more things here that I could grab, like these greater discounts with the bundle. Yeah, let's just do the bundle. A lot of stuff happening, and I'll spend the jades that I have for this, because the rest of my jades will be going towards some pulls. I logged in today and already claimed everything. We're not going to spend any money on stream today, but what we will be doing, we're going to pull for a light cone. Actually, we're going to pull for Silverwolf's light cone. What the heck do you mean ads have started? I played ads earlier so they wouldn't play again. Yeah, with my code, you actually get, I believe it's about 50 Stellar Jades, that you can use in game. Yep. And the code is good until it says May 12th. But with all of that out of the way, exclamation point HSR in chat to get a link lets you download and install the game from there. But we will go ahead and get a move on. Profile? Oh, name card. That's what that was. I generally try not to do any form of gambling on stream. We're just gonna throw all of our Stellar Jades, or all of our Planarcadia shards in here. Exchange. Oh, cherished recollection. You know what? Let's claim everything we can here. That'll come in handy at some point. Not for this though. We're pulling. Didn't get anything cool there. Nope. Nope. I'm actually, how many pulls have I done? 3. I think I was at 25 pity, so we're at 55. The next couple pulls I should be getting something, and if I lose, not this one, maybe this next one, I hope I don't lose. 75% chance that I get something. We got a big hitter. We got a big hitter, guys. Did we get it? We got it. Let's freaking go. Gambling always pays. Gambling always pays off. And then we got like 6 tickets. So now I have E0 S1 Silverwolf level 999. Nope, this one. We're just gonna add all this, level up, enhance, all the whatnot, and who knows what onto this light cone before we actually get started, even though it's not 100% necessary. Do I want to go higher? We could get much higher. Yeah, we'll max it. We will max because I don't have that many that are max. I could probably stop hacking her as the character build. Good quick farm, but let's hold off. Just about everything is nearly maxed out on her. It'll just be a couple more days. We'll claim this. I will purchase the better one at Nameless Honor at some point. It won't be now. We will continue with our story. I know I got those because I was doing that. In this bit of the story, we just went through Perlux Tower. Apparently the closest teleport here was in front of the giant mech. I gotta go up the stairs. You know what? Pass. Nope. We will equip Casterus's new outfit because it's adorable. It looks so cute. I will not unlock the new form until I actually unlock it in the story. I will equip these because I look thick as fuck. And I want them to appear in cutscenes.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Perlux Guard.
Super sick. Yeah.
I've prepared some refreshments for you. Please, help yourself.
Some refreshments. There's the thing on the table that I didn't grab.
What the?
Sprayed it right in my face.
This is a specialty from the Cienjo. A precious item.
Mung bean soda. Let's go.
As an Intellitron, I can't enjoy human beverages, so I've specially saved this for my esteemed guests.
Nobody likes mung bean soda.
Seems we really do have a special connection with these drinks.
Bong beans. Bunglies. If there's this here, why didn't I warp to this space anchor? You know what? That's fine.
I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely.
I still think that they should actually serialize Fluffy Across the Blue because I really want
But what I want is an unprecedented
Honkai Star Rail in manga form, but with
the
cute
Fluffy
animals.
being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
What's in it for us?
What could be more inspiring to the people of a world than standing face to face with heroes of the cosmos? That's an enormous amount of wish power, and the Astral Express is the very source from which this wish power originates. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll
Legends
also
of Heroes?
get Full Wish TV and other
You mean
mainstream
much
media
like
outlets involved for promotional cooperation.
the chapter of the game of which we
Wish
just
power
came
will flow
from,
to you. Of
Amphorius,
this,
now
I have no
thrust
doubt.
into this wonderful world of Planarcadia? That's crazy.
A wise choice. Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Pay a visit to Blurry QR Colts?
Doesn't Perlux own the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Let's go.
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties apprised. By the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
So stoked. This Aventurine ship?
I've studied in detail the
I have a
records
pocket
of
watch
my
that looks kinda like
colleagues'
that.
interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique.
And it doesn't
of
even
giving
tell
small
time.
gifts
It's
that
awesome.
symbolize good fortune. So please, keep this chip with you as a symbol of good fortune for our future cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Well, we'll be on our way.
Neither
then.
do I. What am I gonna tell time?
As your
Does Time wanna
private
know?
detective,
Doesn't need
I
to know.
must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's
What's
why
up,
I have a
Ash
mission for
Vale?
you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
Hidden beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads. After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured, maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Planarcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part.
Yes.
This item
I should really be paying
was
more
nowhere to be
attention.
found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through? It was you, the omnipresent IPC. To be precise,
Nah.
it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation. Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage
But I
funding?
want to pay.
Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists on top of their research work.
Following the usual human
It's pretty
drama
awesome though
tropes,
that there was some
am I
pretty
supposed
fast
to give you a
turnaround
round
time
of
on
applause
Welt getting
now?
a new VA.
Being able to dig up all this information really shows
It was
your
so nice.
connections
It
and
was
capabilities.
he was silent in one patch and then immediately he had a voice basically. It was
Movies.
awesome.
A big shot like you would
Except,
usually
you
raise
know,
a hand right about now.
The fact that
revealing
they
the dark
had
muzzle
to
of a gun.
that Corey
I'm afraid
left.
you've learned too much.
They got another guy to voice.
Bang! That's
Well.
when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth,
But like,
am supposed to bite the dust.
if you never paid attention, you probably couldn't really tell a difference. They're very similar.
Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
It's not.
Did they screw
about
someone over?
money.
No.
Indeed, money isn't the issue.
There was a whole
100 million
thing
credits.
going on with Corey Langley, the
Are you
VA,
trying to buy
with,
me off like some poor victim's family?
the VA of Wells.
Tell me. Why did the technology department pay to sweep
He-
this under the rug?
Technically was doing the whole
300 million?
project
I know
without
you've always
a,
needed money.
like, he didn't have a contract, but that was like kind of like a normal thing, because I believe he
And for treating those who survived.
is like a
Isn't this
he's
exactly what strategic
SAG
investment is about?
voice actor.
Putting money in the hands of those who
I don't know,
need
there's a whole thing, but then like
Not your
he kind of
intelligent.
blew everything up. He posted like
Tell me
a
the
representative's like email
500 million.
in a screenshot, and a bunch of stuff was going on, and then you know,
a cool billion for you.
in
Money
retaliation
or
to all of it. So it's like
Your
overall
call.
wasn't generally like pretty cool of how
the
Corey kind of
answer.
handled the situation.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. Note, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule. The answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO,
Word.
my
Yeah, there were a
power
lot of
isn't
them.
Unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today,
What if I was the
But-
killer 15 years ago the
Since
whole
you've invited
time?
me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus Antali, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed, and he was executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word.
What does
Miss
that
Yabali,
mean?
head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings. And even I don't have the clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead,
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Eonic game. What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to
killers.
exploit the
Count
legacy of the
Chocula?
Herald of Death. Miss Yabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
no wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale, I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
Respect. When I was
Asheville?
younger,
What are you laughing
what I
about?
really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
Did the Herald of
By the
Death
authority
previous
vested
one
in me
kill your
as
father or
CEO of
something?
Planarcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Ashvale.
Be your wife? Wait, I get to be Ashvale? That's cool. Sometime later, somewhere in two-dimensional city.
I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Ashvale is basically
Do it, you coward! Let
Or
me
Boot
die
Hill.
as a galaxy
Blade
ranger
Hill.
before I turn into a monster of abundance.
Shoot me. I beg you.
My Skybo above, may you have a pleasant dream.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life.
Word up, he's a
In
Galaxy
ancient
Ranger.
times, humanity's
Word.
daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before. Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest? 2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves.
What's with the abbreviation CAL?
I'm
Or the
just a
short
Ask me such a profound
shorthand
question again
cal
next time,
above
I'll
calories.
charge extra.
I think we all know what that means.
My apologies.
Also,
I just heard you joined
nowhere
the
was that
Phantasmoon Games
abbreviated.
and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts.
Is that in case we read
You've
it
met
somewhere?
Madame Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by
Is it
your
still 15 years
expression,
ago?
it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word
Oh no, this is
copycat.
the day.
To prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kochiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon Games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Yeah. After losing their loved
I
ones
have
in
a
such
feeling this is
cruel
gonna
way,
be
their
a
hearts
lot.
were shattered.
Any
Many
fighting
couldn't
we're
bear
gonna get
stay
to is
in
gonna
the
take
Brook
like
district and chose to move away.
15 seconds.
I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
Firefly got a Nova Flare.
I
Pretty
wonder,
strong. And let me
after
tell you.
all these years, Have
Just
they managed
pretty
to heal the
strong.
wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have.
Hello?
After all, they go by a new name.
Hello.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Ah, you mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Costide mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them and found
My
something
arms.
interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting? right?
Okay.
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Full Wish.
Full Wish. Why does this sound?
L. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy too. This is getting a little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen
Face to the
instincts
ground.
or your incredible
Whoa.
luck?
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit too.
Something about the
Anyway,
whole vibe of
whether
playing
Full
Arcadia.
Wish
I'm a
is
big
guilty or not,
fan.
we won't know until we look into her. That's why
Don't
I
know if
asked
you guys
here.
know this. Big fan. Research Society of Happy Smiles Mutual Aid Seminar Notice. That's a lot of words. Full Wish is written big. Orc Talk. Is that like TikTok? Happy Smiles. Will also be begin a special appearance. No appointment needed. Just walk right in. This is a lot.
Dovebrook District New Life Project. Public recruitment and mental healing seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of two bloody
Chat, I'm
incidents.
so sleepy right now. I'm so
Miss
sleepy.
Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
Just a sleepy
So
little
what are we
guy.
waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more happiness.
Story characters can be added to the team. Okay. We just make a team real quick. For the story. What do you mean my Ash Veil is level 70? What? Who decided that? Oh. Clicked the wrong thing. And no light cone? What the
My leg.
what the fuck am I doing?
See? Even a maimed old wolf can walk this far.
Here's crit rate. For instance, is a follow-up attack. Increases attack by 40%. Increases damage taken by all enemies by 20% effective. Okay. Is this not just effectively like a 60% damage increase? Or I guess it depends on the defenses of the enemies, because then 20% more damage taken could be a lot more than just an additional 20% on my increased attack. No, it would be lower, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I have to. Oh wait. We'll just bring this one up to 60. I generally bring like ones up to 60. I know the max is 80, but I am dumb and lame and stupid sometimes, and that's just how I roll. And I suck. I suck pretty suck. I have not. He's not the greatest. A rating on his relic. All level 1.
Almost time to wrap up the assignment again.
Oh right. Zila's level 1. Don't have them up. I have a lot of 80s.
Almost time to wrap up the assignment again.
I don't have those at all.
Almost time to wrap up the assignment again.
I don't know what I was doing with that, but I was doing something. Anyway, what a time to come back here. What did I want to do? Just team. I could literally do anything that I want for the story team here. So let's do, it's gonna seem crazy. It's gonna seem insane. Looking too far down. What was the team? Was it this? I think this was. I think this was team. Did I put the... Is this mine or the story? Veil or Euphoria?
This place is buzzing.
All that work.
Are they all here waiting for Full Wish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
In past victory records, There have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the elation's authority to change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
Wish granting lamp. I just can't escape Aladdin.
Have you heard about the noble?
I can't get out of Agrabah.
Godlike. It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kochiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing? Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want goes beyond a straightforward act of revenge, beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public. If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored.
Phenomenal cosmic power into bitty living
here.
space.
Daily life here fits
So
like a
true,
tailored
Brian.
prison uniform.
So
Wear it too
true.
long and you forget what your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free. Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax
Smiling
something
face
useful out of
freeze.
them.
Wait a second. Try to communicate. That's what I was supposed to.
Chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful. These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels.
That just seems like regular mundane
When Emma
things.
left me, you must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
This guy's on drugs.
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good.
Is that what
I
this
never understood
society
how
is
lucky
about?
I was.
Drugs?
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish.
Are we being We Happy Feud?
Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off halfway through. I squinted and watched the doctors pull all kinds of things out of my stomach. There was
What?
this lump still twitching when they cut it out. I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
God, I'm scared.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be fun.
That's not what normal people
Hey,
think.
Did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit from their debt collectors. You should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise Aha. Wait, they extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty great, huh?
Surely no one else is gonna have a weird conversation like that, right?
Oh, we meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How's
That's a lady.
Good. Since I joined the
Yo, she
Research
kinda
Society,
thick though.
I've made so many new friends. In the past,
Them
I
hips.
struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons just to keep up. A lot of Imagine think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every sentient being has a home,
Anyone else see a
then
face in the
even
chest
scrapyard is
cavity?
close to me. I'm
Like
not
those look
even
like
considered
eyes
recyclable
and like
waste. But
where the
here
waist
in
starts
this
to form. You see like a
society,
mouth.
no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats. You found your home.
Aha said the same. They and
Feels very
everyone
Gurren
here
Lagann.
are my family.
Aha talks to you.
Of course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Don't worry. Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
At least they didn't talk about like getting your organs ripped out of your body.
Looks like it's about time. If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Bullwish.
She cute. I love her hair.
Master of elation, may they bless all souls and grant them
That
smiles.
little brooch that she's
Are
got.
you all happy today?
So cute.
Very happy! Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory.
So sleep.
Drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantom Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter, all went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably.
Uh-huh.
I even once
There's a
thought
Papashi.
the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them. Back then,
Oh
I was
boy.
just an empty shell,
She talks real
breathing,
slow, don't she?
beating, but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort.
Mm-hmm.
She just looked me in the eyes and asked,
Mm-hmm.
Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces one by one. She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live.
What?
At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound got deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart. The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in
Dog, what's with all the clavage? That's crazy.
It yearns to illuminate
I definitely didn't have my eyes shut this whole time.
Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this
Why did this
divine
Skittle
smile
taste like Sharpie?
with all of you.
What the fuck?
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy?
It's getting weirdly deep here. Don't know how I feel about that.
Minato? Do you ever feel like your days are...
His name is Minato?
Endlessly, like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates you. And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
You're right.
Miss Bell Woods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again. You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie. Please, help me.
That lady's purple.
And Taija did the cold exclusion
That's
at
not a real
school,
name. You can't.
and the indifference
convince
of the adults
me that
who
that's
should
the
have
real name.
cared. Build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven. Until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called inter-astral civilization, imposed their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy
lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice. Elation, the truest light of life
I don't want to be
itself,
preached
is
at any
being
longer.
eaten away and replaced by
Is
the
this the end?
external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those
Scraps?
useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires! They're feeding off of us!
I don't think these guys are happy.
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation. And yet now, it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the moment I found happiness again?
Oh.
It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me.
I feel like a hyphen would have been better there next to the someone instead of a
Gave
comma.
me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my
That's just
life.
me though.
So listen well. Only by opening your heart and sharing your smile with another can you truly grasp what happiness means. It isn't just giving a smile. It's embracing the power that Aha bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself. And Aha will grant your life a transformation. Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill their wish.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Yes, to still every cry of sorrow, to wipe away every bitter tear. We will build, no, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade, and elation never dies.
Eternal happiness! Eternal laughter!
Everyone's laughing. Ow! Slam my hand against something on my
The speech
desk.
is over. What's your take, Detective?
She's so far gone, it's hard to make sense of it.
Then let's not overthink it. Let's talk to her directly.
It's her.
Miss
Am I
Forge,
sliding in my
I'm
seat?
Kachiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
Is she just supposed
So
to
you were
sound
expecting us.
Oh,
like high society, because I don't know what her accent is supposed to be, if one is intended to have it have accent.
Saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh, how merciful of you. Though rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances.
Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members.
When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families.
A child.
To keep order and peace in Dovebrook.
That's a cool hoodie.
Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time? We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely? 15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom. Please pay no attention to baseless rumors. Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist.
No.
Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right?
Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook.
He's
Throw the kid in the water.
The entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Fantas Moon Games.
If he's all wet, no one can tell that he's crying.
The Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon? He's back for revenge. He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed. Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Murder is bad. What do you mean?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
I don't even know
Back from the dead?
the Sinwish Syndicate that good to know
alive, to wield him as their
what kind of crimes they may have committed.
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away, and that's why he's back again now.
I'm so mad at Kuchiba, but like she's kind of hot though. Asheville, what are you gonna do?
There's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are those who live beneath Aha's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the Herald of Death fed on our fear and tears. That was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness, and faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die, for even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's
Happy
going
do not
on?
die.
There's something very wrong about this woman.
Yes, as long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear.
What happened to their faces?
We won't die. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death. Happiness will save this world. Operation Spread Happiness.
Penis.
Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantom Moon smile. Make Lord Aha laugh until they cry for us. Infect the Phantom Moon with happiness. Happiness.
Go.
Silence! My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now.
What did I miss?
But rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty. Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games, the Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of Planarcadia. Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your hearts. Would you like to join us to embrace eternal happiness?
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
What? Oh. Who's that?
Miss Fullwish, thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with their everlasting smile.
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility.
Who is speaking?
You're the one who should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Full Wish is a much slyer fish than expected.
Fish.
The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports. She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Full Wish?
There is something very wrong about that woman. You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise.
Interesting.
Still, this whole run has been smoothed to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full Wish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish. But I have my ways.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules. Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't...
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from
Do you
our
even have a
film
TV?
star.
He sleeps in a fucking fridge.
Is that him?
Shh. Don't interrupt.
Where'd he go?
What? You lost him?
Come out with your hands up.
Even close.
Give me a coin.
Hey, why are you two following me?
Oh, we're just two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron.
Oh,
trying to
it's
get an
him.
autograph from Big Brother Magnus.
Mr. Ashvale, don't prank me like that. You really scared me.
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends, is scared of his own fans? Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fullwish? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
You heard about what happened with
I met
Sinwish
this guy when I was at
Syndicate,
Perlux
assume.
Towers.
Then
Gave him an autograph.
was Miss Fullwish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide? 15 years and he's back? This demon? How many more lives must he take?
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But
Like to dinner?
what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Fulwish?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fulwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to ask you a few questions about the Smiles Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you.
Come on,
15
Cinderborn.
years ago, I was left all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensation smeared with my parents' blood. Abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, I was nothing more than a walking money bag, an eyesore, a jinx. It was the society that gave me the chance to live the life I have now.
You live in a
What
society.
about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I
get
recall
it.
correctly, they took care of you once. Old Polwave helped you deal with those relatives.
Listen, Mr. Ashvale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society, as well as the Daybreak Squadron. I'll rip the Herald of Death out from the shadows in their name and see justice served. That is my duty.
You're in over your head. The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. Ashvale. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle. We are real heroes here.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Come on, man.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the Smile Society.
Wait,
warms
which one
our
of these guys
hearts.
is talking? Is it the purple
You're
guy?
Following me?
Not by choice.
Looks like it.
These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Would you look at that? The hunters become the hunted.
Oh, do I get to fight?
What does
It'll
it
be
matter?
over in like 10 seconds.
If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
Lady, we can't beat her up.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. Ashvale. They're all yours.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. I mean, lawful citizens, a lesson on the streets. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus, be my guest. Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
This don't hurt at all.
Mr. Ashvale, stop!
job is to be nosy.
You're falling apart on your own. Never hesitate!
Eye for an eye.
I won't do.
Get that!
Delivering more.
The fearless knows not fear.
I offer my blood. Beasts!
Oh, there's two bears. I thought there was one.
Fight to the death.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ashvale. I have to stop you.
Hooray, Cinderborn! The bringer of justice!
Oh, shut up!
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Eye for an eye.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
React the game. Somebody stop her.
Be nosy. Hit her with hooves.
Yeah, that was pretty.
It hurts a little, but I'm happy.
Happy. Happy, happy,
There's something
happy.
seriously wrong with you all.
Enough! Are you really going to kill them?
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elation's game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And the Eonic game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day. You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier.
Conversion?
Are you saying that all Society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all. Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do with the surgery? Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground.
Who am I questioning? You.
Hey, lackey. Wake up.
Pain should not exist.
Okay. What about you?
Smile. Please smile.
Okay. You?
The laughter. Don't let it stop.
Magnus.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
Oh, whoa. They're all zombies.
What the heck happened to these people?
This is... the small procedure that official members receive. They call it the happiness surgery. With a prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this small thing inside your eyelids, even smaller
Your
than a
eyelids?
synesthesia beacon, and more convenient. People who have had the surgery say that it soothes all your pain and suffering.
So it's like a drug.
Past or present. Even your body becomes stronger, and your mind clearer and more focused. A state where you can truly receive happiness.
So, you haven't had this happiness surgery yet, right?
I'm not ready yet. I've been thinking it over. But the rest of the squadron had it, and they've all become happier. They say it's the necessary step to becoming a true superhero that safeguards everyone else's happiness. If I don't do it, then do I still deserve the name Cinderborn? Mr. Ashvale? What should I do?
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. These guys on the floor are proof enough. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply erase their perception of fear and pain instead of overcoming them, then those people will never find true strength. Go now. I have some cleaning up to do.
Kill someone? Coins! Oh, I want the... Hey.
So, did you, pry the answers you were looking for out of them?
These people have all been processed by the Smiles Society. Heck, who knows what method they used. It completely neutralized their ability to feel suffering and despair and gave them bodies like steel, incapable of feeling pain. Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
As if. I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
Which means Folwish has far more dirty laundry than we initially expected. The idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. But here we are, going deeper down an increasingly scarier rabbit hole.
Judging by their voices, these followers don't seem to have any ill intentions. In fact, they sound a lot more humane than most humans. If all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then it matters little to our investigation.
Ah, sick ads.
After all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious, Kujiba?
It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right? Such avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does it legally constitute a crime when the party involved was a voluntary participant.
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need evidence to solve a case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache. Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Folwish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough. If I were her, I'd choose the brightest stage possible so this weapon could spread maximum panic.
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan, robust enough to quell any crisis.
And you are staring right at him.
A raven.
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts.
The crow, I knew.
Since it stopped here, that means...
I wasn't even looking for you.
Blade.
Yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray. Consider me surprised.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
It's Blade.
General Yao Guang of Yu Chui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. I am in that future as well. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu.
Shuhu?
The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres. The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to resurrect himself.
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my, things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushies?
Thank
Yes.
you.
I'll pass.
Yes, yes.
While General Yao Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable. I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions or the future of this planet. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Should I congratulate you?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect. However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been feeling restless.
But sleeping is a move.
There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another form of abundance
Have
in
a
the
good
world
slushy? Who
besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
More dangerous than that?
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silverwolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
Blade and Ashvale look very similar. Crazy, but I know they're not the same person.
You two? Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation, frowning is bad manners.
Come on, smile. Whether you're hungry or full, poor or rich, the laughter is with you.
They're trying to spread religion.
In learning about our research society of happy smiles?
Thank you, but I'll pass.
I don't want to smile. Sunday.
Another one. How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
Well, 6 exactly. Locals say ever since the Sinwish Syndicate case, this research society of happy smiles has exploded in size.
That gang's fall left a power vacuum, and the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this by any chance tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasmoon games?
Not only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yao Guang warned about. The one looming over this world. A few days ago, when I used the tuning power to help her intervene at Sparksicon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Yes. Cheerful, happy laughter echoing in their heads.
Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
That doesn't seem like happy thoughts.
The so-called voice of aha those society recruiters claim to hear? Could the Joy Seeker truly be so passionate about universal redemption?
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds. Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42. Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
Mind control? Or something worse?
Worse than mind control?
This is tied to the harmony.
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
No, this isn't the
worse
work of
than
any
mind
tuner.
control.
It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep in the subconscious, repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy. I am happy.
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group. Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you still sense her?
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even feel her thoughts through it. But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise, this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble fast and fall into the abyss.
Oh, we're going back to me. Are we with Pearl? After some time, you pay March a visit. To the author, you and March pay a visit.
You are Colt. That's an unusual name.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such a pen name?
Maybe the eyes went blurry.
You're taking it a bit too literally. But It's not impossible. Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart. I heard the Fluffy's been running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in Planarcadia. But after that memory bubble movie, A Holy Grail Stay Night, old Odie produced, became a massive hit. The Astral Express's adventure stories spread far and wide, and the Fluffy started gaining popularity. Now the latest chapter, The Sacred Flames Return, Amphorius's creation, is sold out everywhere. This cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express crew.
Galactic fan? I think we just gained another loyal fan.
Told us the story of Cinderborn 10 times since we got back from Perlux Tower. According to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks like we've arrived at a familiar place.
Train?
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of hidden talents.
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this is the Furbobo Weekly newspaper?
What?
Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. No wonder he rarely shows his face. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Can't be a Furbo. I don't believe it. My team's different.
Goes puff, 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 pom-poms for extra fluffy stuff.
Dialogues?
Please come in. Let me guess. Your next line is, why are you here?
It's you.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief. It's only logical that I'd be sitting here.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. If it weren't for the money, who'd risk their neck being a tabloid journalist, sneaking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express?
Nihilux always felt vaguely familiar. The former president for Bobo Weekly and deadbeat boss who skipped to the town to dodge your debts by the exact name.
A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from your savior. Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph? It happened in the year 1996 of the Arcadian calendar.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back. I'm sorry for being born a Furbo. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free
Beep
is way
boop.
too ridiculous. We've had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please stand up for us.
Welcome, traveler.
Hey,
Furbo Hot Pot
Silverberry,
requires
what's
a
up?
reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe you came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told,
Have I
that
done
person is
APOC?
actually
We talking Apocalyptic Shadow? Yeah, I've done that. I haven't completed. What did I do? That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to cancel nothing. What you can cut it out.
Once you rule out all the wrong
How did it
answers,
go? I mean, I can't
the only one here
I can't
that
like
can actually draw is you, Nihilux.
phase.
Your blurry QR cult.
I can't like zero cycle anything, but I've got all what was it, 12? I 3-starred everything. So
As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an
I think I got
autograph
through
or
it in like
photo?
3 cycles.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name, Blurry QR Cult.
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait.
Oh wait.
This
It's not cycles in, it's a score
isn't a
in
fake, is it?
in APOC. Sorry.
Identity is just
Psych-
a mask in the body.
Sorry.
Real or
There's
fake,
just
it's
so
all
many
in how you
things
see
that
it.
I need cycles done.
At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry.
Because
QR cult
I've just been
around who could show
doing
up at
a
Starlight
lot
Fest
of
for a live signing
currency
and
war.
hype up the Astral Express, right?
So I'm just trying. I'm constantly trying to like 2-cycle stuff. I don't know. I don't know what my score was. Hold on, I can pull that up. Ah, my phone.
The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the
Sure.
case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline. Not to brag, but
feel like
Fluffy
the
Across the Blue
big
is
boss
ridiculously
in
popular in this world.
AA.
If tickets weren't
Yeah,
limited,
for
the line would wrap around the planet twice. And
I thought I was able to do anomaly arbitration pretty well,
but a public
but
execution,
this
right?
like
yeah,
It-
that does sound pretty horrifying.
it ticked me off because I was only able to clear it in 6 cycles, and like night 2 I almost got in like within 2 cycles, but I was so annoyed. I was one. I'm like, my damage threshold is like either just too. It's not high enough. It's just like if I had maybe 10% more damage, I would have been able to clear it. Or if Firefly's speed was like just a little higher, I probably would have been able to do it, but I couldn't, and I'm so annoyed at it. Clear AA. So anomaly arbitration is what I was just talking about. APOC I have no issues clearing generally. Where is it? Apocalyptic Shadow, my total score is 7122. That's what I got for this this last one. And it's the king. Yeah, I got 1 star on the king, and I got 1 on night 1. I got 3 stars, and then I got 2 stars on night 2 and 3. So I'm like really annoyed. I might try and go back and do it again, but
Could be tomorrow, could be next month,
And-
but definitely not today. So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences
I got
without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
I just recently got
Why are we talking about
Silver
this all of a
Wolf of level 999,
On
so
behalf of the entire Astral
that
Express
might
crew, for your violation
help.
of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I
I'll have
hereby
to check.
demand
The character wearing awesome glasses. Oh,
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible. Just your
Won't they
royalties
get 3
alone
stars
should have
tonight?
made you rich.
I couldn't.
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck.
I just want higher than 1 star on King.
I get what this is
That's
really
all I care about.
You're not only after cash, are you?
It just does. It feels bad when I just get 1 star on something. Feels better when I have 2. Preferably would like to have 3, but.
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
Put your team on King. I was running Firefly
The two of you as the
because I didn't really have anything good set up at the time,
with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition.
and I
So
just
you won't
fell
be caught
back
off
on
guard by
Firefly.
fans' questions. Time to
Then
attend
she
Miss
got
Nilux's
her
class.
Nova Flare.
Please follow me.
Stars on King for the first time last patch. Nice. That's awesome. I've yet to get 3 stars. Firefly Annihilation, 2 best teams for the King. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Probably when I was running it, I don't know what the most popular clears were at the time. I don't think there was anything up at the time. I think it was still very new, so there wasn't data for it to see what the most ran teams were for clears. Here's the workshop.
Miss Nilux's
Where we
mini
going?
class is officially in session. If you have any questions, feel
I was
free
up on
to
YouTube
ask
to
at
see what
any
others
time.
clear with.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your comic?
Well,
Usually when I get to any of it,
sadly,
it's
my previous works like
a
Acheron's
couple
Onslaught,
weeks after
Galaxy Ranger
it's
Saga,
been up.
and dozens of others all got canceled.
So I usually go
You
with
had to be an Iron Tomb
the
and
most
boosted its
popular clears.
popularity, this one would have been canceled too. Let's not ask sad questions, all right?
But there wasn't anything at the time when I did it. So
All right, pay attention. The cute
I don't
little
look
critter in
anything
the
up. I just
center
go
of the
based
image
off
is
of whatever
Baseball Raccoon, the main character
the
of
game says
Fluffy
people
Across
have
the
cleared
Blue.
with.
Just recently,
Or my friends list, but
Marge
none of my
Bunny
friends
and
cleared
Wolfram
it at the
Dawn
time.
found
So
her in a trash can. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing havoc on the space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon, but the flames don't burn through the trash can. Instead, it sets the trash on fire, and the stench knocks the monster out.
do I have much meta teams?
Why is she the protagonist?
Readers today
I can
value immersion.
I can
and the
craft
character who has no
Panda.
memory of their past is,
Any
of course,
team,
the best
but
choice.
all characters I have for those teams are E0.
Either. So why didn't you pick me?
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, she's left behind so many stories across
The
different
exception I
worlds
have
that there are even
is I have
rumors
like
in the
Jing
Loftus
Yuan
prison
at
about her beating up alien life forms.
E1 and I have Firefly at
With material
E1.
this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but Aha absolutely wouldn't.
I don't know if I want to go for E2, but her damage does pick up pretty good at E2. But I don't want to spend the money on it, honestly. I don't have issues with Eidolons. My whole thing is I just don't want to spend the money on it. Because I legitimately I pull for like every character. So my thing is I just want one copy of a character. And then if I want more, I'll wait for reruns.
Stick to being the baseball raccoon, okay? I don't need special treatment.
March.
Ways,
The
'cause I like
Fluffy
to
is
have-
just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers, every character in this world, aren't we all the
I think
protagonists of our
that's
own
funny because I have Argenti, but I think he's my lowest leveled character. I think
Totally get it now.
out of all
And so,
the 5 stars that I have, I think he's like level
Raccoon,
40 or
the quiet
50.
Wolf with Dawn, and the lively March Bunny formed a trio everyone loves. Actually, I have a question too. Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth. In today's world, fluffy,
I don't know
cute
if I actually
animals
have him
aren't
built
always a crowd pleaser.
well though.
Seriously? Even
A lot of
feel
my
like I can't
builds,
compete with Pom-Pom's
a lot of my character
cuteness.
builds definitely could use more fine tuning on them, but I don't think I can.
After defeating the monster,
Going for Dahlia
Baseball
yesterday, hoping she'd
Raccoon
fix my
accepted
boot
an
hill.
invitation from the other fluffy animals and boarded the Fluffy. Here, the protagonist
Argenti was
meets
actually
3
recently
big
added,
animals
wasn't he,
with
for the
distinct personalities. First,
Celestial
and universally loved conductor, Pom-Pom.
invitation.
Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Himecat.
Himecat.
I know, that's Himecat. Her original inspiration is Himeko. Oh, please don't tell her.
Wait, did you go over? Oh, Pom-Pom. Okay. It was guaranteed for him. Single pull on a wrong banner and got her instead. Oh no. He got Jade. Oof. Raccoon.
And the big brown dog on the other side,
Dog.
see? His name will shock you. That's right. He's
Mr. Yang.
just Mr. Yang.
Just Mr. Yang.
Your
That's awesome.
taste in naming is indeed extraordinary.
Anyway,
Straight
the
up
6
downgrade
fluffy
to any
little creatures boarded
team.
the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced, just with a bit of artistic tweaking to suit Planarcadia's audience.
Yeah, Makers anywhere. Sunday. Half and fully clear. Or Daniel. Yeah, I don't. Jade's a rough one because she kind of doesn't fill that big of a role, and you could really place anyone else on the team and perform better. She's like a sub DPS if you're just looking for like tons of damage. If you're going like full DPS team, but even then there's like so many better options to put on a team because she's more heavily reliant on her stacks than anything else, which you can easily grind up if you have someone that can target. Just a gave her blade but didn't have that. Yeah, like she's all right for the Herta, and I guess also like Anaxa, but Anaxa is, I mean, he can actually dish out a lot more damage than I will give him credit for. He's kind of awesome because he implants weakness, so they're pretty good because he's got the wide AoE and hits every enemy. But pair him up with another erudition, he doesn't get 140 crit damage from passive. Is that how he works? Because I always put him on a team with Herta. The Herta, I should say.
A tiny bit. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't cater to the reader's tastes, it's nearly impossible to survive. Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Now, if you don't hook readers within 100 pages, you're done. Readers today are hard to please, and authors have to come up with ever more shocking and sensational material. Doesn't this remind you of the Phantasmoon games? Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the creative challenges I'm facing.
Right. Ooh, a tape.
So, what do you see on the Fluffy stands?
I love them.
It's her turned into a cute little animal?
And he just, okay. So I did it right, I just didn't know why I was doing it right. I don't know how to read. That's Yeah, Herda is if there is another air edition, she gets bonus. She gets bonuses. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. Imperative hiatus is what does that. So yeah, I guess I should just read a little bit more.
Yes, this is the character, and you're the inspiration behind her. But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to understand. A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers. The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character. And the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the eyes of the readers. So, how do you think the readers across the universe view you nameless?
Heroes.
Well said. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention, and your demeanor gave me inspiration
eyes
for the
on Mr.
character
Yang.
in Fluffy. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That's why the little animals in the Fluffy have to defeat even more powerful villains and keep upping the ante to get more applause from the audience. In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations
All right, Silverberry,
constrain
have a good
the character's
time.
growth.
Thanks
If
for
she
stopping by and
acts
having a
out of
little
line,
chat with
the
me.
popularity will crash.
Take care.
If she can't come up with new ideas or grow stronger, the audience will soon lose interest in the comic. Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas. Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip.
Yeah, doing a
Now,
backflip.
to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you probably need to have that cat fight a Mechatron in a one-on-one showdown in Perlux Tower. Although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast.
You hired memo keepers?
If someone
In
from the
Amphorius?
Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon games, imagine the reader's reaction when the next chapter drops. Whoa! Does Blurry QR Code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantasmoon Games press release. Let's call it buying your exclusive
Why are there
adaptation.
googly eyes on there?
We'll do a 50-50 split.
Deal.
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy Pom Pom 10 new outfits, then get Himeko a brand new coffee machine. And after that...
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance at Star Rail Fest. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power. And under all that attention, the dark forces coveting the Master of Elation's blessing are bound to surface. Heroes and devils dancing together in Planarcadia. Tell me, is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
At Graphia Academy.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires. Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred. Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to her.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the Graphia bloodline. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games and successfully gained an audience with Aha.
What did he wish for?
The family's curse was not broken. In his notes, he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse. Such is the cycle of cause and effect."
And how did Himiko?
Father,
She just wished to not
are
die?
you wondering what it was that healed me?
I want to know.
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me.
Oh, me?
Still,
I mean, now?
As a father, there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. They struggle, they suffer, and in doing so, reveal a brilliance worthy of time's memory. But as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akivili. Those are words I could never speak.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step, to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely. Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell? They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched by the joys and sorrows of the mortal world. One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. Through seas of flowers, across mountains, until she reached the world's edge. There stood an ancient tower, so tall it pierced the heavens, so vast it seemed to hold the universe itself.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter to walk the mortal realm.
Tower of Infinity?
With a single stroke of her brush, she brought forth 1,000 imaginae, turning the tide against destruction. To go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the origin of our family name, Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestor's name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you. Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. Use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
No visitors.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko, how long will you be staying?
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here in Planarcadia until then.
I see. If only the Phantom Moon could stay full forever. Himeko, safe travels on the trails ahead.
What the? What the heck is this? What's happening?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone! I'm your host, Snowy! The Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Prolux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been completed!
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up its stop for the Star Rail Fest exhibition areas. The exhibition areas opening on day 1 include the Bellabog area, Sianjolafu area, and Penacony area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astral Express. The Infurious area, which is currently under construction, will open in due course.
For this event, Prolux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who recently joined the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Prolux has also invited Blurry QR Cult, the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, for a signing session. It'll be the first time the author reveals their true face in public.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a bizarre idea.
That is Perlux's forte.
Perlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon games.
For Pearl, this Ionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study the way we operate.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellatron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation seems more trustworthy than most.
It's not rationality that concerns me. It's the irrational factors.
In the new Herald of Death.
Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp down on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death from 15 years ago. With such a large crowd gathering there, this exhibition could very well become a target for the new Herald of Death.
Pearl must have contingency plans for situations like this, right?
Maybe you're the ace up your sleeve.
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world. We'll also need to stay on high alert for any suspicious activity.
It's about time. You should get going.
Aren't you coming with us, Mr. Yang?
Someone's got to stay behind on the Express to keep the conductor company and be ready for any emergencies that pop up. You guys have fun out there, but stay safe. Contact me right away if anything comes up.
What about Don Hung and Sunday?
They're both out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to make it to the exhibition this time.
All right, let's get going.
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again. I'll make sure to snap tons of pics so I can tell you guys all about the exhibition when we get back. Star Rail Fest, here we come!
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
To the train.
Thank you.
Passengers heading to Star Rail Fest, please prepare to board. Oh, if it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! Oh, the trains have been placing bets on who will get to escort the Nameless to Star Rail Fest on opening day. It's such a super duper Arcadian honor. And can you believe it? Turns out I'm the lucky one. Oh, I could already feel everyone's enthusiasm turning into waves of wish power along the way. No wonder everyone's running around with such high spirits.
Let's go.
Ding, ding, dong, dong. The Express is about to depart. Heroes, please stay seated and hold on tight. This special train is bound for the Star Rail Fest exhibition. By the laughter above, may the smile of Planarcadia grace our faces. Thank you for riding with us today. May the laughter watch over you, and please enjoy your journey.
Hurry up! Hurry up! We'll miss out if we're late.
Are those hired cosplayers over there? Feels like the Express crew is...
Chat, I've made it in safely.
Ah.
For those who couldn't get tickets, you can catch the entire fest through my live stream today.
Got streamers here? What the heck?
Wait, what are you doing?
'Tis I, Cold Dragon Young, Don Hung.
Where'd you get that mask from? It looks so weird.
He made it, didn't he?
Such trifles matter not. What doth matter most is securing the autograph of Master Blurry QR Cult upon this book of mine.
The signing event hasn't even started yet. Besides, Xianzhou people don't talk like that.
But what's our motto?
Why? Why? So they have characters from Fluffy But then they have March and Don Hung with actual faces and not the faces of the characters from Fluffy. That's a handsome Don Hung. That person must really like them. What about Sunday?
Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. It's best if we keep quiet about Mr. Sunday while we're out in public. Wanna take a photo together, Himeko?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl over getting mobbed by my own fans any day.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himeko's afraid of? If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly.
I wish we could share this with all our friends.
I'm pretty sure Don Hung wouldn't want to experience this. So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head. Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding in the crowd, plotting something against us and our fans. So, I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out myself.
Just want to have fun, don't you?
You talk too much.
Don't wander off too far, though. We still have official business later. Speeches and other activities that we need to show up for.
Got it. We'll just hang around here.
That express girl is here! Quick, get ready.
Oh, me?
3, 2...
Hi! Trailblazer. Sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment? Mind doing a short interview with us? It won't take long. Our audience is absolutely
I'll do
dying
interviews.
to hear about the new supplicant in town and your adventures aboard the Astral Express.
Sure.
No problem. But let's keep the interview brief, since the organizers might have other plans for us.
First question. Seeing as Planarcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
Talking about its long history.
Planarcadia has left quite an impression on me. An ancient world that somehow feels so modern, so vibrant and colorful. Everyone's chasing the latest trends, looking for fun. I'd say this place is more like a never-ending carnival.
Interesting! Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
It seems nervous to be asking these questions.
I'm just a passerby. Who am I to change this world? But if I can, I hope to show everyone the spiritual strength of what the Trailblaze represents.
That's an impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy,
who represented the masked fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
Sparksy gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out-of-control elation is way too dangerous. As for the other native supplicants, as long as they don't make the games dangerous, I'd rather cooperate with them than defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
The IPC's interests? Nah. Even though Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectations, and Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation, which I'm truly grateful for. At the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone, and I'm just one of the guests. I'm not the master of this place.
Edie, all right, those hard-hitting questions had you sweating bullets. Burn through every ounce of corporate speak you'll ever have in this lifetime. Every micro-expression on your face is screaming, end this interview already.
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plans at the exhibition any longer. What a No worries. This material will
What
do
the
just
heck?
fine.
Like 20 things that just like popped up at this.
Oh, can't tell you who sits next to me.
Wow. With that outfit, you must be cosplaying as March Bunny. Am I right? The accuracy is just insane.
Yeah, just like the original.
Since we're all fans here, let's skip the sales pitch. But I gotta say this up front. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe!
I agree. The conductor is the cutest in the whole universe. But wait a minute. Some of your stuff looks familiar to me.
Is it the posters?
Sharp eye! You're definitely a hardcore fan. We collaborated closely with artists from different worlds along the trailblazing expedition to create these products.
I can pretty much guess who they are.
I may not be that talented or have the artistic skills of a master, but I've written some articles and gained a bit of popularity in the fan community, so while I'm here at the booth, I thought I might as well do some self-promotion.
Gaze falls upon the table and in an instant the shocking words sear themselves into your widening eyes. All you have, Mark. A novel recounting the adventures of the pink-haired beauty March from a first-person POV filled with the author's darkest, deepest.
If any of you happen to be super hackers, space warriors, spirit whisperers, or those cursed by eons, come find me. I've said my piece. Looking for a sense of truth in fictional stories is just human nature.
Outlaws of the Galaxy? A fantasy novel adapted from the classic ZN0 script. It chronicles the epic saga of Rupert II and the love and hatred shared among the 108 Stellaron.
Rupert II, wise throughout the universe, profound in his insights, was bestowed the title Profound One by Noose. If it pleases you, my king, we shall storm the throne and snatch that bloody seat from Rupert I.
Among the countless stars are whispered the secret chronicles of Robert.
Quest 4000. War-themed novel recounting the story of Emperor Pom Pom from the Ninth Trailblaze Empire and under their command 20 adopted children of the Nameless as they conquered the universe together.
Our destiny lies only among the Sea of Stars. On June 1st, year 40,000 of the Trailblaze Empire era, at 2:55 a.m., Wat Yang's life came to an end at the age of 33. 3 minutes later, he sat up again.
Home with Stellaron. Surprisingly wholesome family-themed fan comic starring a raccoon who hosts Stellaron. Fun little tale about the cosmos' most wanted criminals forming a family and going on all sorts of missions. They even kept a cat that grinds video games for them. The name of Silverwolf. Cat.
I'm sorry, Kafka. You can survive without me. But if I leave Mr. Yang, he won't make it.
Well, what about Silverwolf? Are you planning to release her back into the wild?
These make me hear things.
The folks here seriously don't hold back. Nothing's off limits to them.
Buy one item, get a free novel. It's a venue exclusive deal. First come, first served. Better act fast or you might regret it forever. When the fluffy figurines hit the shelves the other day, this mysterious old guy snatched them all up, saying something about using them as art references for students. He loaded up a whole cart like he was stocking inventory. Even the scalpers were no match for him, I'd say. Not long after he left, a girl with bunny ears came to buy figurines too. She was clearly a collector, buying complete sets of everything.
So
Then
one was
she discovered that
Ryusuke
every
and
collection
then
she wanted,
Evanescence.
there was one Hemacat missing. That old man bought all the Hemacats.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. I can't let this happen to me. I have to make the best use of my wallet while things are still in stock.
Don't fall for this consumerism trap.
Some weird little gadgets, and you just can't help but buy them. And before you know it,
Need the Honkai Star Rail
your
pop-up
whole
store.
room is full of stuff, so you have to secretly hide them under your best friend's big bed. Aw, this is not good.
Wait, March, are you hiding
Wallet
stuff
is
under my bed?
trembling. My pocket money is crying out in pain.
What?
I need to battle against my own instincts for a bit. Go look around without me for a while. I'll come find you once I'm done with this battle. Just don't wander too far, okay?
Slap. Steal.
Hey, little raccoon. Over here? I'm right here.
Up.
Nice to see you again, little raccoon. You're lucky you haven't been completely swarmed by fans yet. Here you are, the original inspiration for the Fluffy's main character, fresh as a daisy, yet no one recognizes you. Talk about irony. Don't tell me they think you're just some cosplayers. Come to think of it, that's actually quite possible.
Everybody thinks I'm a cosplayer. Even me.
Shh! Keep your voice down. I'm afraid of being swarmed by rabid fans. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organizers only gave me this dinky little booth. I was hoping for something more prominent, like a spot on the main stage or something.
Where's your booth? Star Rail Fest? Excuse me, ma'am.
I know. Hey, Want to have the number 000000001 collector's edition comic that blurry QR cult signed today?
I want it.
Since when did we get all polite? Of course it's free. But you know what they say, nothing's more expensive than free stuff. Hold up. What's this extra thing?
Stick.
Light sticks. The organizers gave me thousands of them and told me to hand one out to each fan who gets a book signed. They really know how to push someone around. I wanted to give them a piece of my mind. Am I not the world-renowned author of Fluffy Across the Blue, the great blurry QR cult? Who exactly do they think I am? Chopped liver? But you're right. This is Star Rail Fest. Today, I'm just a side character. Anyway,
It's okay.
it's about time to head to the booth and meet up with the staff to start the signing session. I won't keep you from enjoying yourself any longer. Bye-bye.
And I look. I have a glow stick.
Amnesia. What is she doing here?
New issue on sale. I'm dressed up as March Bunny. Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toast on the face. Initiate right now.
Did that guy just pass out?
What was the toast for?
I'm so sorry. Are you
Generic
alright?
trope. What are you, a cannonball or
Sorry.
something?
I had no idea I could pack such a punch when sprinting at full speed.
Good thing I'm built tough.
I just wanted to recreate that
Yeah, that's what I
classic
thought.
teen rom-com moment. You know, bumping into a schoolgirl running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, probably because the plot demands it.
That's got to be the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
That trope's so outdated.
How could such a classic trope fall out of fashion so quickly?
It's been like 20, 30 years. It's your real motive.
Hey, I helped you out during the Phantasm Moon Games, didn't I? Is it really fair to glare at me like I'm some kind of villain?
Suddenly hits you. The girl in front of you is the one who gave you the chance to turn the tables in your first battle of the supplicants. Whatever her reasons for approaching you, she clearly doesn't mean you any harm. Thanks for the mask.
I watched your whole fight at Graphia Academy. I'm more than happy to befriend those who are destined to be part of these games. As long as they can show me their wish.
What? You're here to take back the mask,
Of course
are you?
not. That mask has already been imprinted with the shape of your soul. Even if I took it back, it wouldn't be of any use to me.
How are you able to draw the mask?
An old friend of mine once taught me how to draw. And as it turns out, I'm a natural.
If you call those lousy doodles you made when drawing the mask talent...
I'd always wondered if something I imaginated could actually fool the Phantasmoon's eyes. See? This temporary ticket I gave you shows great promise. Proof that my artistic skills have leveled up. Speaking of which, shouldn't you show me some gratitude?
Like with a big gift? I'm broke.
The scalpers are completely out of control. I couldn't snag a single ticket to the exhibition. Could you sneak me in?
I'm awesome at sneaking people. This very moment, two voices appear on either side of you. They tell you.
She did help us out before, but as a dignified nameless, how could I do something as unethical as helping someone sneak in without a ticket? After all she's done for us, you're gonna be stingy about a tiny favor?
I mean, I'm a sneaker in anyways.
I sure don't remember any of that.
Hey, what's up? I do both have the same picture. That's not how they. Not much, just chilling. Me, I'm doing good, you know, playing. Just playing some of this awesome Honkai Star Rail game. I'll think about it. No, I want to sneak her in.
Didn't expect you to be so principled.
What's the worst that could
Guess I'll
happen?
have to use this trick.
What are you gonna do to me?
Little raccoon, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of the Fluffy, Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already
I think I've gone deaf.
That afternoon, as I passed by the Graphia Academy building, I caught a glimpse of you by the window. Right then, I knew my heart had been stolen, and nothing else would ever make me feel so alive again. Getting to share a few happy moments with you at this
All her stuff's so
exhibition,
shiny.
that's all I could ever ask for in this lifetime.
Let's just get one thing straight. Don't rat me out if you get caught.
All right, I'll do it. Stop nagging already.
Just as I thought. No one's immune to some
Alas.
good old-fashioned glazing.
Let's go. We've wasted enough time. I need to meet up with my friends first.
What should I get next? A baseball raccoon?
I got trophy toast slice. Let's go. It's what we all wanted.
Maybe I should get an autograph from Blurry.
Oh. Sorry, I turned into Firefly for a moment.
I tried, but I still just couldn't keep my wallet shut. Wait, that girl behind you looks kind of familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
What's up, Justin? Check my account, please. Whatever do you mean? This is my pink-haired spirit sidekick.
I feel like you're throwing shade at me. Anyway, I've definitely seen her. I think it was at Graphia Academy? Whatever. It's not important. Wait a sec. Isn't this March Bunny from the Fluffy? Oh, the attention to detail is insane. Especially those ears.
I'm a fox. A fox. Let me introduce myself.
She's a fox.
I'm Evanesia.
Do you ID? Okay, give me a moment. I'll check it out.
You must be the inspiration for March Bunny. You're way prettier in person than in the news. March Bunny, I've actually been a huge fan of yours all along. From the very first page of Volume 1, Chapter 1, I was already captivated by you. getting to share a few happy moments with you at this exhibition. That's all I could ever ask for in this
Soon as I'm
lifetime.
free here.
But I can't even get a single ticket. So I can only stand here, gazing up at that world from afar.
Are you recycling your lines?
Oh, you poor thing. Don't you worry. I will definitely make your wish come true.
March, she's making it all up. Look
Don't
out.
let yourself be fooled by such a seasoned swindler.
Such an adorable little fox girl could never have any bad intentions. It's not like she's another Fantilia, right? Besides, this place doesn't even have any Stellaron or Ambrosial Arbor. Don't worry, Nessia. Just leave it to me.
That's great. Thank you so much, Miss March.
Himeko just messaged me. It's about time to head in now.
That time to head in. Awesome. That means I have to move. How do I look someone up? Front? The 802. Not seeing anything. For BoboCon. Are you sure that's your UID? I was not able to see it. Phone go off? Eight 802 551. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm not seeing anything with that UID, apparently. You're welcome. All right. Let's go do this bit.
Wow, if it isn't Trailblazer and March 7th. Such incredible cosplay accuracy. Out of all the people trying to sneak in disguised as the Nameless, you two are definitely the most convincing.
Have you considered the possibility that they might be the real deal? And how inappropriate it is to ask our distinguished guests for tickets?
Hello there, we meet again. HQ arranged for me to wait here and welcome all of you. Miss Himeko has already entered the venue. Miss Trailblazer, Miss March 7th, and this is...
This is my friend. She's our friend.
Hi, I'm Evanesia, her good friend.
Since you're friends with our guests here, I guess it's all good. Come on in.
All you gotta say. Gosh, so much for sneaking them in. We just walked up and we're like, yeah, she's our friend. She's cool.
Get ready to make some noise!
This isn't as large of a crowd as I was expecting. Oh, whoa, I was just... Look at the giant pom-pom. Is that Cocolio? Barksy? Barksicle?
Hello, dear visitors and spectators! Before we officially kick off the Star Rail Fest exhibition, I'd like to thank our host, Pearlux Entertainment, as well as extend our gratitude to Blue Industries, Turbogen Heavy Industries, and Full Wish TV for their collaborative support. The exhibition area is now open will transport you straight into the Astral Express's incredible journey across the Sea of Stars. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're standing in none other than Bellowbog! Now, let me hear you call out the name of our hero from the ice and snow!
Engine of creation, win!
When I grow up, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a frost giant to fight those rampaging super ancient weapons!
In my next life, I want to be the Supreme Guardian and turn into a magical girl to protect Planarcadia.
What the heck are these wishes? What the heck?
Wait, this isn't right. Why is everyone supporting Cocolia?
I lost my mouse cursor. Hi, it's Sparksy the host. I found it.
What's wrong with having the most popular streamer girl host the biggest event? Wait. Aren't you supposed to be on the Department of Aberration Defense's wanted list?
Whoa,
That's right.
wait.
So I'll have to go into hiding right after this job. Come to think of it, maybe I should lie low using my Sparkle identity. After all, what does Sparkle have to do with this Sparksy thereafter? Oh, right. Nameless. Won't you take pity on me and give me back my mask?
Is there a yes option?
In your
Because I would do it for fun. For laughs.
Yahoo! Since we have two nameless from the Astral Express here with us today, let's kick off an exciting The Fluffy Trivia Quiz!
Fluffy trivia quiz. Haven't had a chance to study
Here's your
up.
question. In the final chapter of the Fluffy's Bellabog arc, the Supreme Guardian's Bond, what did Cocolia summon to fight by her side? Oh, the Guardian wand that could transform her into an ice giant? Ding ding! That's correct! Well, looks like this young lady here is quite the devoted reader of the Fluffy, answering even faster than the nameless.
That's because that didn't happen. Shouldn't it be the engine of creation?
Oh, right. I almost forgot she was the one who first awakened the engine of creation.
And what's the deal with this ice giant? Sure, Cocolia can transform, but she shouldn't be anywhere near the size of the engine of creation.
What? Lady Cocolia fought the engine of creation in her human form? That just makes it even more awesome! Ugh, but they didn't show that part in the comic.
But that's not.
Next question. Before Cocolia was frozen and ice. What did she give to Baseball Raccoon?
They're gonna talk about the lance. Nothing.
Oops, wrong answer. The flaming lance. In the end, the little raccoon used that lance to channel everyone's light to Cocolia, restoring her power so she could descend in her wildfire form.
Wildfire form? Like the song? Wildfire?
Every time I turn to that page, I can't help but burst into tears.
Here we go. That's gone completely off the rails.
I inherited this flaming lance from the previous Supreme Guardians when I got stabbed right through the heart.
What are you talking about? In Belobog's final battle, wasn't it like this?
Yeah, boy!
For the sake of the people of the Winterlands, joining forces with the Nameless to counter the destruction engine that was about to flatten Belobog.
That's exactly the opposite of what happened.
So the fluffy storyline follows the official Belabogian narrative?
Wait, is that not how things went? Could you at least spill a little? Just a little? I see. If the truth about this were to be revealed to the people of Belobog, the hard-earned peace would crumble, wouldn't it?
Nessia, please keep this a secret.
Of course, my lips are sealed. But I have to say, I'm surprised that even the heroes of the Astral Express can tell lies.
Sorry.
Not really.
They say lies don't last forever. And while Belobog's future may be built on a lie, I hope it can endure for a long, long time. Because those people are all my friends.
Thank you for telling me about this.
A stream busted? What is happening?
Games make supplicants wear masks. But if you ask me, that's when people really drop the act and face their true selves.
Big hero, the event's not over yet.
My game busted?
Join me on the stage and deliver your decisive strike in the epic battle between Madame Cocolia and
I think it's just Firefox.
engine.
Firefox is all fucked.
Me?
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna stop streaming here, guys. I do appreciate everyone stopping by that did. I will submit all of these and claim. Oh, there's so much more. Do appreciate everybody. If you haven't played this game, I do highly recommend it. I'm not just saying that because the stream is being sponsored in such a way. Down below, click the link for mobile. Get an account started, play this game. It rules. The anniversary just started. There's a whole bunch of stuff available for free. They're giving away 20 free special tickets that you can use to pull for the latest character that came out, Silver Wolf level 999, as well as a bunch of Stellar Jades, and you get to experience the story. They just it's the big 4.0 main major story update. It happened 2 patches ago. It's 4.2 now, but we're really getting into the story of Planarcadia. But thank you everybody for stopping by. There's a code you can use. Get 50 Stellar Jades in chat. But thank you everybody. I will catch you on the flippity flop. Goodbye.